How's it going, people? I just wanted to have a quick look at this game and show y'all what I've been seeing so far. Now, this is called Door Kickers 2 Taskforce North. It's a sequel to Door Kickers 1, obviously, and but looks like the setting has changed. As you can see in the background, there are some helicopters, possibly a Chinook here, but it looks like they're mainly Blackhawks. And three individuals over here and some good old camo and some kit right here, indicating that most likely this is going to be a tour of duty somewhere downrange. All right, so they have online co-op. They even have an editor, which they had in the previous game. The online co-op, I think, was mainly for the Steam version of the game. And then they had a campaign and then random maps, which you don't see right now. But understand this is still early access, so these things may change later on. You never know. Gore, definitely peg it to the max because I just like that stuff. Music, I have it turned down right now because. Now, one thing that I don't like, see, I got this mouse. It has a few more buttons I'd like to administer some bindings to, but it's just not letting me. It's all fixed here. Another thing that I'm not feeling right now is the ability to record. However, again, being that it's early access, I'm kind of crossing my fingers. I shouldn't complain too much because for about a good chunk of this year, we've been chomping at the bit at Kill House to release this game. So I think they're just trying to tame the waters a little bit, put out some fires, as we've been kind of just nagging and nitpicking about it. So we're not gonna start nitpicking now that it's in early access. These things will come with time, and they just wanted to give us something to kind of munch on while the main course is on its way. Going into missions, I made the mistake of creating something that I didn't want here. It's a crappy map creation, an editor. But this is what solidifies my thoughts that this is obviously something downrange. Something in some Middle Eastern country, per se. FNGs welcome. Well, those who know FNGs, and then lead the way. I want to say this is a slogan of the Rangers. So I'm going to say that this is Army Rangers right here. Gate crashers, VBIDs are us. So VBIDs, vehicle borne IEDs, right? Path to suck less. Wood doors are easy altogether now. Why we fight. And then Jihadi live show. Okay, so this is clearly stop and execution, of course. It's a live show. We're going to go with the path to suck less. We're going to start off right there. And while that's loading, there's a few things that are not here presently in this game. However, there's other things that were introduced that are new to us. I'm going to zoom in some. Right off the bat, let's just look at the environment. Look at this. I mean, it's windswept, shrubbery here, right? Got some ambient lighting. Look at the curtains. They move about. I mean, if you look at the first game, it was very, very 2D. This one has some shadow. The environment looks more and more three-dimensional, right? Even for a top-down. And you have different classes of units here, or of characters, from grenadiers and assault team, support, marksman, again grenadiers. It's a two-man op right here, so we're gonna do two assault, beginning with these guys. So Mr. Bailey and Mr. Tonto. I don't think it's Tonto like Chris Tonto, however, and I'm just going off the Asian look. I think they meant Tonto as in the knife, so he must be Japanese or something, right? It'd be great to see some people that we know. Chris Tonto, Tulam, Chris Kyle. I don't know, just saying. But I'm sure that would be a little bit expensive. Marcus Luttrell, that'd be great, right? This guy maybe? I don't know. So let's go with the loadout right quick. So I changed these already. Initially they had the M16A4. I changed it to a Mark 18. And I kept the iron sights, and I'll show you why. This is iron sights, and this is the iron sights, and look at the stats down there at the lower right hand corner. You go to optics to a red dot, for some reason your reload speed is compromised just by a little bit. Not a lot, but it's enough for me to be just put off by it. Not even the EOTech, I mean, look at this. I mean, this, I can start seeing maneuverability issues. But accuracy should go up a little bit, at least. I mean, there's no trade-off whatsoever. And so for the time being, this is the best you have. So I'm just gonna stick with the iron sights. The rounds, type of round, if there's anything that the Geneva Convention has taught us, is that you can't use many things. So they had to find ways around it. Now the green tips, I've come to understand that those will defeat body armor, but apparently these are the lowest bottom of the barrel type of round that you can put in your magazines in this game anyway. So I've settled for this Mark 318 62 grain, that sauced ball. I don't know. This open tip rear penetrator round works great out of short CQB barrels. Alright, fair enough. So we're going to go with that. I would venture to I mean, 62 grain, usually it's like 55 grain, right, for the 5.56, but, or something like that. I don't know, I forget. It's been a while since I've shot. Marksmanship has been up. His rank is now Master Sergeant. I haven't played it long enough for me to see it was private at first, but I guess he went up. Missions completed, or 45 tangos killed, 269 shots fired, a lot. Doors kicked 8, doors blown 13, walls breached 9, distance walked in meters. Just shy of 2 kilometers, he's already ranked up like nobody's business. It's amazing. But check this out. See, oh, there we go. Coming soon, physical coming soon. So these are going to start changing as well. Concealment also coming soon. I'm looking forward to that. I like to see that later on in the future. All right. Going back. Oh. Have to go all the way through this. Okay. Initially they started with the M92, or the M9 in this case, which is the same thing, but whatever. And I've quote-unquote upgraded to the Glock 19X. I wish they had just the Glock 19. The next thing is like a Glock 22, which is a 40 caliber variant, and then this M17. I don't know what that is per se. And M18, I don't know what those are. But just looking at looking at this one, actually, it looks to me that it would be the 6-hour P226, or just some 6-hour weapon, right? And of course, no one can deny what this one looks like. World-renowned 1911, and you can go empty-handed, which we will not. Armor plating is very crappy at this moment. Just one option, or you can go bare bones, and I'm not man enough. And just to get a little bit more mobility, it doesn't cut it, man. It just doesn't. All right, moving on. The goodie bags. So we get 2 sections for those of just, a frag or flashbang. I put 2 slap charges on. I think in this case I might just do, I'm gonna do flashbangs. I'm gonna give them a flashbang. These wall breach charges are pretty awesome. I don't think we'll be able to see it in this one. This one's just gonna be I just want to show y'all somewhat of how these guys move around. Right, so beginning with, look how they are. So yeah, he's kind of chicken winging, but they're also compressed. Once they don't compress, once they extend, it actually looks a little bit more appealing. But anyway, I'm gonna get him point about right here. Actually, first and foremost, I want to switch out. We're gonna go inside close quarters, so we should act accordingly. I'm gonna just give them their secondary weapon system, and then they're gonna follow in. He's gonna just hang right behind the about right here. Actually, Right there. He's gonna hang right behind this corner, just a little bit. Half exposed, half concealed, or covered, to mitigate the risk of getting shot. See if that does anything. In real life, obviously, it's 50-50 split. And this guy's gonna come here and do the same thing whilst looking that way, because that's the way to do it. And once he's gone, once he's dealt with that, he's gonna go in. This guy, I'm gonna say he's gonna continue on that path as well, but he's gonna run the rabbit a little bit over here, all the while keeping his area of focus this way. And switch. From there, once that's taken care of, he will give the okay as this guy runs to about right here. Okay, everything's cool. Cool. Maybe I should take the okay there. Take it off. Have him advance. Have him reload here. Him having gone a little bit further, about right here. He's gonna now take the place of number 2, right at the 90 degree. Number 1, I mean, at the 90 degree. But not before reloading. Back to this guy. He's done reloading. He checked. Everything's great. On the up and up, he's gonna come right here. First command's gonna be issued here for this guy as well. Alpha command's gonna be issued for them to go. He's gonna make and take this corner. Boom. Keeping focus like so. This guy's gonna go straight in like that. Straight as he flies anyway. And keeping focus on this area. First checking here, and then there. Okay. Right here, give the okay. Okay. Give the okay. Okay. Once that's done, they're gonna converge on each other. Get to about right there. Focus here. This will be Bravo command. He'll do the same thing. And something like that. No, he might want to watch the back door. Have him watch the back door. And Bravo command. Once Bravo command has been issued, they will then go in to about right there. And this guy is gonna go do the same thing. Not before about right there. Now we're in Charlie. Okay. Charlie. Here we're gonna check everything's cool. Nice. Same thing goes for this guy. Nice. He will then reload, and he'll reload back here. I want to keep them staggered, that way there's always some form of defense, right? Somebody can always respond to something happening. Okay. He can see this far. So once Charlie has been issued, he's gonna go straight in like that to about right here. Just fall short of this corner that you see right there. Focus mainly right there to this area. Okay. Once that's been checked, he's gonna advance. And about right here, he will make the next load. Back to this guy. he will go all the way around, come back this way, cover this way, cover this way, cover this way, and then cover this way. Once he's there, make sure that everything's cool. He will come this far, right there, make his final load. Let's cancel this. And he'll just fall short right there. Still looking into this final space right there, which is the restroom by the looks of it. Delta command will be issued here. And he will, I guess, go for it, I suppose. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna throw a flashbang in there. Throw him off his shit-taking experience. And have him go in to make the final kill. While this guy holds security. And we'll see where that takes us. Like I said, this is all new to me. Well, all these little deals. This is all the same old stuff, so we're doing that, but I haven't really paid that much attention to it, so let's just follow and see where it takes us. And now we're good to go. Let's do this too. Nope, there's nothing to see there. Okay. Hopefully this all makes sense, what I'm saying. And here we go. We're also going to do it in slow motion so we can appreciate the detail that this is going to give us, such as compression, the movement of the these guys here. They're here! Out of his line of fire. That's amazing. Now they both tag team. They're both using what it looks like isosceles. So while he's loading, he covered him. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, I don't know what he's shooting at now. He's just getting one off. Okay. Speed it up. Nothing there. And no one's wondering what's going on. Poor guys. Man, their asses handed to them. Let's go really fast on this side.
Alpha, go.
Slow it down. That was gangsta. That was pretty awesome. I'm gonna give it a minute here. Just to see if there's anybody that's gonna be coming down from these areas. You know, backfeeding in this direction. By the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna be great. Alright, nothing's going on. Let's advance.
Bravo, go.
Okay. Oh man, they lit his ass up. He got yeeted. Alright, let's go to Charlie. Let's do Charlie, see what it does. And let's take this one in super slow motion.
Charlie, go.
Oh, we got one right there. Trying to pull a fast one. See what's going on. There he is. Oh, you're on your own, buddy. Blast kicks up and everything. That's amazing. Oh, of course you did. Let's see if this guy can help you over here. He's over there taking the safe route. Oh, he got him. And you're just slightly injured. He's injured. Alright, you took him for the team just like everyone else. Quit your bitching. Let's speed it up. Reloading. Reloading. Okay. Oh man, it won't work that way. Well, last but not least, issue the command.
Delta,
get him.
Go.
It's amazing. Not my best work. of course. But really wanted to take the time to see how it worked. Now, having said that, I wanted to show you. This is my best time, by the way, 20 seconds. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like when you don't plan. Ah, let's just wing it here. So we're just going in. Boom. Boom. Gonna go dynamic here. This guy's gonna go around like so. And this guy's just gonna follow. You know what? Screw this. We're all just gonna pour in right here. All 4 guys. Just get in there. Doing the Lord's work.
They're here!
Let's really slow it down. Oh, look at that. Already. This guy's just flagging this guy here. This guy's kind of like cross-covering each other, but not really. He's cross-covering him. He's cross-covering him, but he's also taking a shot at him, so he can't shoot for shit. Everybody just jammed up right there.
I'm hit.
And look at him. He's offering his backside to the Naji. I mean, geez. Come on, dude. Turn around. Ooh. He's barely leaving compression. This guy took one.
I got hit.
Revenge, baby. Let's get in there. Oh, he folded. Okay. Go in. Let's split up, team. See what it does. Oh, we got one over here. Get him, baby. Get him, Tonto. Nothing there. We got him. Tonto's good. He's good for it. Alright, man. Hold security. Oh, wow. Look at the melons, the watermelons. They flew out. That's something new. Alright, speed it up. There's that. Pretty cool. Sure. Did it in 17 seconds. Well, that was the best time, but again, we're shy 1 star because one of our dudes took a hit and ended up getting KIA. So it really focuses on you being incentivized to really plan ahead, to really meticulously plan out every movement of it. I mean, I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but they're compressing. Let me show you what I mean by this. They compress. Now we're gonna go with the big guns right now. Right, but look, he comes around this way while facing this way. Well, nothing happens right here, but you give him some space, and look, he compresses. He's compressed right there, and then he gets out of the way, and then he extends. I find that pretty cool. Look at that. Alright, in what universe do we live in where most games don't do that, and this is the only one? I mean, I don't think Call of Duty does that. All it does, it gives you like an X where you can't shoot. But this is a whole nother thing. Right, and look, in the pine, you hover around the apex of this corner here, or you can go dynamic. Let's go dynamic real quick. Let's throw a flash and a banger. Let's go. Boom. All right. I mean, it's pretty cool. Now let's look at the transitions. Look at this guy transitioning. Let's give this guy a reload command. Keeping it in his workspace while he's loading. This guy punching out with his gun the whole time. I mean, you can really fuck them up if you don't have them aiming in the right direction, or if they're if their movements, like if they're loading or transitioning while you're sending them into the fray. I mean, you can really have some catastrophic crap happening to your boys. So I find that amazing. I wonder what the gun guy looks like when he's compressing. Let me give him. Oop. See how he compresses. So right now he's in isosceles. Get over here, number 1. You're on point. Get to. Get to it. Go on, go on. Okay. Look at that. It compresses. It's not necessarily the sew position, although I would say, I mean, these are Army, so they tend to have their barrels pointed down. Navy would have their barrels pointed up, I would imagine. And which makes sense. The Army trains in kill houses that have platforms on top, like catwalks, where their seniors are keeping an eye on them. And the Navy, well, they're on boats. You don't want to be pointing the barrels down when you're on a boat. I guess that's the logic behind it. So that kind of narrows it down as to why. Now we're gonna bum rush this place real quick and just on it. Give him a go in there, go for it. And there we go. I mean, yeah, you can still get by and skate by, but you can also really take your time and really try to hug realism as much as you can. And I think that's great. It's great for someone who wants to apply it, and maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't go as far as to say that you can take everything about this game and transfer it to your real life training, per se. I don't think so. But maybe you can take the examples of what you're trying to convey in real life and apply it into this game, right? I mean, that can definitely be a tool. Also on the entertainment side, if you're just trying to be entertained, you can also, sorry about that, that was my daughter. You can also, I don't know, just have fun and go gun-ho. Let's do another one real quick. And now we're just going to go one dude. I mean, now we have full control of this guy. You know, in the civilian world, this is how we're going to find ourselves, right? Or at least that's how we envision it. So now 360 degrees of your surroundings are entirely your responsibility. Let's pie around. Okay. It's easier and then it's not easier at the same time. No, you don't have the firepower. Yes, you control 100% of what his movements are going to be. And look how he moves his neck. His neck is offset a little bit as he's strafing to the left and to the right. Give him a reload real quick. He gets on his knee when he reloads. I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay, I'll take it. Look, when he gets to a space, he compresses. Like he gets to a hard surface or cover, he compresses. Look at that, that's amazing. Let's go in here real hard. Okay. Check, check, check. Alright, it's all good. Let's do a transition, because you ran out of ammo, right? Let's go in there. And if we see something, we can always backtrack, okay? We didn't see shit. We saw one guy. Let's go around this way. See if we can... Ooh. This is where it's gonna take... This is where it's going down. Oh. He's injured. He took a few. But he gave a few back. Ammo count, where's he at? 6? Yeah, he'll make it. Let's throw a flash right there. Okay. Go in there fast, boy. Let's see what the sprint thing is like. Let's cut it short. About right there. Let's sprint. And when he gets there, let's see what he does. Oh, and he still got him. Beautiful. I mean, one guy, why not, right? You can always after actions this, I guess. Not right now, not as good, but you know, you can always go back literally to the drawing board, which I find amazing. Anyway, that's all I got. I will show you more examples, but just wanted to show you what I think. Personally, this game is awesome. I love it. It's, I mean, Game 1 was released in 2014. 6 years later, they haven't ceased to impress. And even that game, Part 1, if you look at it, the pixels on it, they're not all that as great as this one, and it's still as entertaining. I would still say I would go back and play it a lot. But this thing over here, I mean, the movements on it, just the fluidity of the game is just much more crisp. Mm, I'm a little bit upset that we waited this long, but we can see why we waited, and all delays have been justified in my book, and I think this game is more realistic than more of the first-person shooters that we are used to playing, so to speak. Two different genres, I get it, but still, you know, using the war setting as the as the foundation, I'd say this is definitely another perspective into the same kind of atmosphere. Anyway, stand by for more of these videos. Hopefully more things get added on, at which point I will come back and talk about them. And we'll see you on the next one.